Welcome back to Escape from Mars. We're here still in the biodome, but we hope not for long. Today we'll get this beautiful ship out of here. For that we need a bunch of hydrogen, so let's go and drill some ice. In our handiwork we did kind of destroy the lighting in here, so apology for the darkness. But well, let's fuel up our ship. So this is our setup. We have a drill connected to the guppy, and together they can connect up to the ship. This is already a third ice hole, so shouldn't be too long now. This ship is empty now, so that's nice. Let's get the last things out as well. And then try to fly out of here. Might prove to be interesting. See if we can do it. So let's see, we first want the guppy out of this place, I think. And then we move the iguana. It's not that difficult. So let's stop charging, fire up all of these, check once more that this is an empty ship. Yes. And fly out of here. Oh, fly out of here. That was what I wanted to say. Alright, let's see how this will go. I'm very happy that it's sunrise. Please pray to the gods that this will work, or we're reversing maneuver. Let's get some oxygen and energy and all the things. Probably want to get fresh oxygen indeed. Let's see, get a new bottle. 100 kilograms of ice. That's probably quite heavy, but it will help us with a supply of hydrogen. So there's an advantage, I guess. Alright, power on. It's heavy. It's very dark here. I thought it was sunrise. Were I mistaken? It's so heavy with all the ice. Is it actually moving? Barely. Yeah, we could just definitely use a bit more forward reverse thrust. Or light. Would also be nice to have some light. And we're locked. I think we have to move a bit more to the left. And we're locked again. Let's switch the auto lock off. Seems like a good moment for it. I can't see. We placed some cameras, but I don't think they are in the positions that you want them to. Yeah, we're stuck on something, definitely. Right. Cool, I think it's time to park. And check out what's going wrong. Alright, it's this bit. Alright, you probably want this thing to be away, to disappear. Ah, we can see that the sun just reached the cave. Nice. So it might be that we're in luck. Let's see if this will work. Still got more than sufficient number of oxygen.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398. ETA 35.
5 hydrogen. 5%. We are still producing, right? Yeah. Should be fine then. Let's try it. Plus we are a bit lighter now. Scraping our landing gear over the ground. It's not really the way to do it. We're stuck on something. Tight squeeze. But looks like we're out of here. That is some epic ship. Looks like Iguana indeed. We did lose some hydrogen. So let's see if we can safely park it. Nice, there we go. So we freed the iguana. It looks cool. We'll probably get some legs on it, I think. Some nice landing gears. Ah, it does have little legs already. Nice. Probably make some landing gears on those bits then. I'm very happy with that. It's a nice looking ship. And it now has a bit of a tail even. Nice. It is very expensive to fly in terms of the hydrogen required. So moving it back to base might not be a fantastic idea. Think about that a bit. On the other hand, if we can move it to the ice mine, how far is that from here? .20 kilometers also. We already have like a bit of a drilling rig there, so if we can attach it to the ice mine, might be worthwhile. So we can load it up on ice. Nice. I will probably drill for a bit more ice. Thank you for all the prayers that this adventure would end with a functional ship still, our only way off this planet. So to speed up the progress, we'll probably need a few more H2 generators. So let's build those. Alright, so that bit is happy. Then what we probably want to do is cancel all of this. Disassemble something that we don't need. Like, I guess, what do we have in surplus? I think the girders are not a bad idea indeed. Right, and what we then want to assemble are some of these. Nice, that's one. No, alright. There we go. It's a real struggle, this is. But there we are. So we got twice the capacity now to convert stuff. Quite happy with that. Looks a bit bad, this. It's just one big stack. Probably will have to change that. Do something creative, like now maybe we can make it look a bit sturdy. It'll look a bit better then. So we can even hook those up. I don't know, we will make it nice at some point. Let's get one more round of ice and then I think we should be good. There we are. Our fuel tanks are meanwhile filled for 19%. So let's get the Iguana over to the G-Corp ice mine to top off our hydrogen. It is quite far away, 20 kilometers, and I think I will start panicking around 5% hydrogen or so. So let's see how far we get. It's very heavy. Should make it right. Yeah, there we go. That looks epic. Alright, let's get closer to the ground. So hydrogen is dropping, but I think it's still fine. I didn't check how much oxygen we have. We don't have any. Right, this is gonna be exciting. Let's not do that again. Right, we're gonna nose down a little bit. Still on 70%, I think it's going well. Only problem is that I don't know where all the enemy bases are, so it might be good to pop those on or display. %. Right, so that's a G-Core base over there. So we'll stay clear of that. That's the wreck, right? The rover wreck. Can't really see it. What the hell is that? Yeah, must be. G-Core crash, right. So far so good, 15%. Keep it going. Those are some big ass craters. Tempted to make a base there, but we don't have the materials. Plus we already have a base. Alright. 3 kilometers. I think at this point I will try to reduce speed. See how fast we drop. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. That's our crashed rover, our starting point. Can we slow down? We have like a... what's a braking distance of 2 kilometers or something? Dropping fast. I think it's fine. We seem to be in control. Now we can use our shadow to see how fast we are dropping. There we go. That's it. We're on the ground. That wasn't too bad. Luckily we had a lot of spare hydrogen. Now the big question is, how do we connect this up?
Delivery 22380.
That's annoying bit. Not sure if we can. Maybe we don't have to. I seem to remember we had some problems with this setup actually. The drill wasn't really doing anything. So I think our biggest concern is getting the drill going, where we can actually get some ice and see how to continue from there. Right. So we should find a way to get down there, I guess. Without falling, preferably. We are falling. So this is a particularly bad spot to do some drilling, it turns out. Alright. So let's get the drill back up. This looks very comical. Yeah, this is like the worst possible spot to drill. We just scraped a bit of ice and then that's it. So I guess what we really want to do is to replace that last piston by a conveyor and start drilling around. I think that's what we want to do. But we will fix our drill rig next time. Thank you for joining. Special thanks for the people that subscribed, liked, commented. That was very kind of you. And I hope I see you around next time. Bye bye.